Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Leslie and today we're going to make a Mother's Day card using a bunch of Spellbinder dies, a stencil, and some inks that I recently got in a haul that I'm so excited about. As you can see, I'm showing off all the different dies. I have so many butterflies etched dies from Bibi Cameron with Spellbinders, the delicate butterflies etched dies from Bibi, Peekaboo trellis panels, which was the die of the month at one point, and the geometric butterfly stencil from Bibi Cameron as well. I love her stuff. Alright, so this is me figuring out that 5x7 horizontal does not work with the panels. It helps if you actually look at the directions on the back of the packaging. So then I followed that. So I had to make a 5x7.5 card base so that I could score that half, and that'll connect to the other 5x7 panel. And here I am cutting out that panel and realizing that I had it upside down. So then I also had to do a little crafting surgery here, guys. This card was a lot of figuring things out and realizing I'm doing everything wrong and then refiguring it out again. So here I am. I'm going to be using 3 different shades of purple for the ink. I'm using Simon Says Stamp's Positively Saturated Ink and Heather, Violet, and Iris to put down this butterfly. And so I did put some lightly tacky tape over the panel piece because I didn't want to get purple all over that, but then I didn't quite close off all the little edges, as you can see, so that didn't quite work, but it's fine. We'll fix it later. I'm also ink blending this paper because I don't have the exact same shade as these inks in cardstock, and so I decided to make my own. I'm not showing you all the blending process. It takes me forever to do the blending, guys, and who wants to watch that for 15 minutes? This is me figuring out how to actually die cut the butterflies the best way. I messed up so many times. So the best way I figured out is to do the outline by itself and then stick the inside on that outline, do another round, and then you might have to add a shim, at least I did, for those innards, because it is such a delicate die, guys, that if you have too heavy a cardstock, which again, I'm using 110-pound cardstock, and so it took a couple rounds of me running it through my machine to get all the pieces out. And then I did glue on that outline, those inner outlines, to that purple that I had ink blended, and then I folded it gently in the middle, and you can see my daughter's hand there. She had woken up from her nap, and so she decided she felt the need to help mom. So she's sitting on mom while I'm trying to craft. So if you see a little tiny hand or hands, that's her. Anyway, I'm just completing those butterflies now. I did fold them a little bit to give them some dimension. And then that very smallest butterfly is from that other die kit, the So Many Butterflies Etched Dies. And then I wanted to create kind of a fun backdrop for that panel to really contrast those leaves, the vines. And so I'm using some metallic paper. I'm just going to laugh every time her hand shows up. Some metallic rainbow paper that actually came from Simon Says Stamp in one of their monthly kits, I think last year, honestly. This is the first time I got to play with it, so that was fun. And I think it came out just beautifully. Yep, tiny hands. Yep. She's so helpful, guys, let me tell you. I don't know about you, but I never have scraps because my scraps go to the toddler to play with. I am using some foam tape to give those butterflies even more dimension, just in the middle there so that the wings can pop up. I'm hand delivering this card for Mother's Day, so I'm not worried about trying to mail or anything like that. And then I am using some honeybee gems. These gems are actually no longer at the site anymore. However, whatever that is called. What is that called, guys? Oh, my brain. I'm so sorry. And then, of course, I'm slightly off camera because I was so distracted by the toddler that I didn't realize I was off camera. But okay. Anyway, woo, pretty shimmer. So then I decided I needed to stamp the Happy Mother's Day, my sentiment, inside instead of outside the card. And so I'm just using the Iris shade of that Simon Says Stamp Positively Saturated ink. And very, very carefully using my ink blot. Because I always do this. I always go to stamp in the middle and realize that my Misty doesn't quite work when I already have a bunch of stuff on the front, because, you know, it tries to bend it and all that kind of stuff, and I can't get a good imprint. So this is me trying to use a block and hoping that it comes out the first time, because I can't redo the ink a whole bunch of times. So this is my final card, guys. I know it's a little off, but, you know, handmade cards for Mother's Day. Who doesn't want that? Which mother doesn't want that? Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. Subscribe, like, hit the bell. I will see you in another video soon, guys. Have a great day. Bye.